What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's Friday. You made it. It's the end of the week. What's up, Jeff? Nice to see you, old man. Thank you so much for that lurk. I look forward to seeing you whenever you're done doing whatever you're doing. I hope that you enjoy your stream. I'm assuming you're streaming tonight. I hope you are. Go over there and check out Old Man Sim on YouTube if you're there. Make sure you sub to him because he's a big part of what I do every single day. He's one of my best moderators. Today is an override day. We're going to be playing Resident Evil 4, the Wii Edition, because that's the one that I own. This will be on true hardware, hence why I'm sitting so far back, and I'll probably be sitting even further back because the way my desk is, it's an L-shaped desk. More than likely, the sensor bar will not read me, so I'm going to have to kind of sit back a little bit further, and we'll enjoy, hopefully, go through this game. Like I mentioned in the chat, I have been working extensively on the NES accessory video. It will be done next week. Absolutely will be done next week. And then we'll be able to move on to some of the easier episodes. The NES accessory episode is what I call a Tier 3 video, which means it takes at least 80 hours to edit. It's not an easy video to make. A lot of live action recording, a lot of going through archive footage, finding good B-roll stuff, making sure that it's presentable, that it's organized, that it looks good. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Here in an hour, we're going to be doing our priority shuffler so we can mix it up a little bit for next week. For anybody who has not been here for a while, we're currently exploring the library of Hudson Soft. That's our project. We don't have any locks right now, so no franchise locks, no company locks, which really isn't necessary because the company hasn't been changed yet. And we also have no hacks, no DLC, or no mods. It's kind of quiet on the front, which is what I like because we've been hit by a lot of different things to play really quickly, and that can be incredibly frustrating for me because I don't make progress on many things. So it's been nice to beat a few of our whatchamacallits. The overrides. I'm eternally grateful that we have done that. We're gonna go ahead and pop in Resident Evil though. This is the game we beat yesterday, Space Adventure Cobra. It was alright. I gave it a good rating. It wasn't too terrible. Alright, if I was Resident Evil 4, where would I be? That's the question. That's SOCOM 2. That game could fuck off. Not playing that right now. There you are. Okay. Now, I need to turn you on. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, now I gotta go to the other screen to make sure this is set up right, because we have messed around with... What is going on? What is this? Is this the... I think that's this issue that has... Yeah. Please don't be a Wii issue, because I'm gonna be pissed! There we go. Every now and then this thing freaks out. It hasn't been turned off in a while, so that's probably why. Alright. Alright, black and white is not... We're not in the 60s, so let's go ahead and fix this. Give me a second. I didn't really get a chance to set up a stream today, so that's why we're doing this. Alright, phone, fuck off. I don't need you anymore. Every day gets a little colder, faster than a roller coaster. Alright, perfect. Resident Evil 4! And now I gotta figure out where I want to put my sensor bar. We'll put it right here. This seems like as good as any of a place, and I can sit back and I can relax. We can sit far back. You can see me shake my Wiimote and make it look like I'm beating my dick. That's great. It's always great. And let's begin. What's up, boss? How are you? Sorry, we gotta sit like stupid far back for this.
Resident Evil
4 Wii Edition. I remember being a kid and like sitting clear across the room. Like I'd sit on my bed and play the Wii on a tiny little TV. It was the greatest feeling ever. I miss those days. That was a better time in my life. Let's get through this shit. One, three. We only made it an hour 39 into this. Oh shit, really? That's not bad though. Okay, why is this cut off on the bottom? That's not right. That is not right at all. There we go. And the input is composite. Back. There, where are we going? I don't know where we're supposed to go. By the way, if you see this shaking, it's because I have to shake my legs. I have restless leg syndrome, and if I don't, I will be in eternal pain. Alright, that's that. I gotta remember what the damn controls are. Okay, so we can go this way. We haven't gone this way. But that's in the mine. Looks like the gate's securely shut. Wait, I can hear something growling on the other side. Uh-oh. I don't think I ever tried to kill the traitor guy. Oh, this is one of those you leave, but then you come back and shit goes horribly wrong kind of situations, isn't it? Do I need to shoot anything? So I got a pretty hot take. Most companies these days, they're ran by accountants, not people who actually respect the product they're supposed to represent. Oh, absolutely. Hands down. That must be a fight for another day. Give me a lot of handgun ammo. That could be either really good or really bad. What is this? Heads up. Oh, is this one of those quick time events? Sure is. You already see us run really fast. Whoa! Nailed it. I'm so good at video games. You know, come get yourself cut. That's some bullshit, bro, and you know it is. Sadler? Why are we saying his name? It's a snake. Fuck! I don't have the TMP yet, I don't think. That asshole. Two headshots. Three headshots. How many fucking headshots do you have to deliver to these people? It's so stupid. Fuck, man. That's the only thing I hate about this Resident Evil. Un forastero! Like, it makes no sense to me. If I hit you in the head, you die. You're a zombie. That's the rule of Zimzams. If I hit you in the face with a bullet, you die. It's the laws of God and his people. We all know this. Is he dead? No, he sure isn't, because... Fuck you! God, man. Why is this Wii version such a dick? With a knife, this is nothing. Oh shit, that's a lot of bad boys. They really want my butthole. What's this? I'll keep that for a rainy day. No thanks, have a nice day.
Un forastero!
Dude, if I oh man. Are you fucking kidding me? Yep. So much unnecessary fucking damage. So your favorite games? Oh yeah? Well, it's definitely shitting on my face today. I need a damage upgrade on this, because it's... These are 9mm bullets going straight in their fucking brain. It's not doing anything. It breaks the laws of everything it is Resident Evil. Going through every fucking bullet I own. Thank God for brown eggs, right? Never played on the Wii? The Wii version, I don't know, it's frustrating. It's not bad, but it's not good, right? It's not like, holy shit, this is a game changer. Alright, that's a dead end, so we gotta go down there. Is this the lake? If this is the scene, I'll do it just for y'all, because I think it's always funny to see it. Yep. That's the lake. Oh no! Not the pulley sign!
Shit. Vámonos. Okay, ándale.
There he is. Politia! Politia! I'm gonna pull the YouTube chat up on my phone, or the Twitch chat up on my phone, because every single thing irritates me. Alright. Let's see. Let's pull up our chat. Alright, I now have a chat up. That's good. It's gonna be on my left, just in case I need it, alright? Just in case. Un politia! Okay. So this is a boss fight. This is the, whatever, the demon of the fucking lake. It's a very interactive boss fight. I don't know how it's handled on any of the other versions, or if it's even in any of the other versions, because it is different. It is a, one of those... Okay, I'm literally... Thank you. You try to combine all of these controls for the Wii, and it just don't work very well. Alright, we got the green herb. We shouldn't die. Red Hawk ammo. We don't need ink ribbons in this one. That's one of the nicer things about it. Alright, this is a little bit of an Easter egg. We're gonna go ahead and do this because I used to do this as a kid and I plan on doing it now. I thought it took more shots than that. It scared me. You never knew that happens? Yeah. Yeah. It's an Easter egg. Alright, let's get on the boat. We're supposed to go somewhere, and then this fight kicks off. Again, I beat this as a kid because this is one of the first Wii games that I got. We have a up way that's blocked, and then we have a down way, so we gotta go down. But at some point, big evil lizard boy is gonna try to kill me. There he goes. And then this becomes the whole boss fight. Trying to man the harpoons! Man, I didn't know. I don't know how to fuck the kid. Okay, I'm clearly doing this wrong. I'm just gonna let him eat me, because we're about to die anyway. Gotta save my health items. Oh, it's been so long since I played this. Never played any of the Resident Evils after 4, though. I can comfortably say that after 4, I just stopped caring. What's up, Nick? How are you? balls itch today. Sorry. To play Code Veronica, I did. Yeah, I played them all prior to this. The mainline ones. I didn't mess with... I did break off and do Survivor. Just because at the time I didn't have a rules of release, which is what I follow now. Can't tell how loud the game audio is. Hold on. Fucking loud as shit! Why didn't no one tell me? Well, I played Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Dude, that's so fucking unfair. Pick up a harpoon. Maybe Thor in the morning. It's a good one. Quality dad jokes. Where did he go? Oh. I love dad jokes. There we go. Got him. Are you ready to cut it? Grab your knife. Dude, it's just a knife. Cut the fucking rope. It's not that deep. That boat is sinking. If y'all pay attention, it's funny. Dude, right? I'm buff. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a skinny boy. Yeah, you've been infected. We know this. When does Ada Wong come into play? Into chapter 1-3. Hell yeah, brother. No, I can't say I have. You might have got me on that one. Oh no!
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission.
Sorry.
I'm starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started...
Shit. Damn, such an asshole.
Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm all right now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alright. What we got here? Anonymous letter. There's an important item hidden in the falls. If you're able to get it, you might be able to get Ashley out of the church. But I'll warn you, the route to the church isn't a walk in the park by any means. They've deployed what's called an El Gigante, so God bless. And then about what's going on in your body, if I could help you, I would, but unfortunately it's beyond my power. Who wrote that? I mean, it is anonymous, so we'll never know, but... I'm also really bad about taking using grenades in this game. Nothing unusual here. Got our typewriter. How did I end up... Oh, it's dark as fuck. Just boof an egg. No big deal. Do. See, now I can go up here. I think that's the... Is that the end area? I think it is. I don't know. It's been a long time. I'm supposed to go over here, so... Give me it! Are they turning into Crimson Heads now? Yep, they sure are. Yeah, that's gonna suck. 5,000? That's a lot of monies. Okay, so we need to cut north. Oh, they're only in the Resident Evil 1 remake? What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Ammo. Alright, good. We're getting good handgun ammo, so let's go ahead and get back into that. You having the rifle upside down is giving me a Gita. I don't even know what that means, but I hope you're okay. Yeah. I would love more health, but you know, fuck me, right? Game's a dick about giving you health. Is this where I have to shoot the boxes? Yeah, it's been a long time. Why are my boxes not coming? Oh, there they are. Un boratello! Current's too strong. There seems to be a path on the other side. There's a path on the other side, and it says that there's an item back there that will help us, but we gotta obviously do something about that first before we can... Ooh, thank you. There's gotta be something under here, right? No? It's a shame. Alright, nice. And now we can go behind there. Decent. Resident Evil Wii Edition? So it's Resident Weevil? Yes. Okay, we are gonna just throw a grenade at him. Rats. Nah, y'all are fine. Damn, y'all caught up fast. Yeah, you're so fucking cool. I hate that the reload animation takes over everything else. What's this? Oh, this is for the church, isn't it? I think. Ajita! What does Ajita mean?
An object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Ultimate Frisbee? You know, I've never played Ultimate Frisbee. Wait, I played Ultimate Frisbee. I've never played disc golf. That's the thing I've never played. Never played disc golf. Because Ultimate Frisbee's like... Just keep throwing it back and forth, right? No, not back and forth, but like... You can't move once you start or something. Is this the area underneath the falls? I know that blue torch from a mile away. There's a merchant here. And hopefully a save thing.
What are you buying? Got a selection of good things. What are you buying? I'm buying anything that ain't shit. What are you buying? What are you buying? Everything.
I'd rather do more damage.
What are you buying?
So I can't do anything else. Oh, this is what I have right now. Okay, hold on.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? What are you buying? What are you selling?
I don't think I have any gems or anything I can sell. No worries. inventories. So we gotta make our way back to the church. Frolf? What's Frolf? Okay, I know what's about to come. It's that gigantic fuck yeah. El Gigante!
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Jarra! ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Por aquí! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! ¡Por aquí! ¡Por aquí! ¡Ay! ¡Se vuelve loco! ¡Mierda!
God damn. Thank God I know Kung Fu. Okay, we have a incendiary grenade. Let's use that. And completely throw over him. Yeah, thanks, game. Kill me. That wasn't epic at all. Leon, remember the basics of CQC. All right, boss. Okay. Okay, first of all, let's clear up some inventory space because this is bothering me. All right, we got a first aid spray. We got that. That's good. I can remember how to fucking do this. I don't. Rifle ammo. Oh, great. It's not reloaded. Hey, Leon. I don't know if you've noticed. That guy will fucking kill you!
Hey, it's that dog.
Come on. Come on, Wii. He about to spank my ass with a spatula. Alright, are we out of shotgun shells? We are. No thanks. Owie. I don't know if a single one of those fucking things hit because I think I see a... Here's an herb over here. Hey, Mr. Puppy Dog! Ow. Oh my god. Did I kill him? Oh, okay. Thank you, puppy dog. Where's the puppy dog? You can't say thank you to him. That's not right. That's not polite. That's like a level 3 heal right there. Save that for a rainy day. Go sell some spinels. And definitely save after that fight, because it's a mean fight. Where's my music? Thank you.
Got a selection of good things on set. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? What are you buying?
You're out of first aid spray? Look, you're so fucking useless, brother. Are you serious? Trash, man. Yeah, but that's not good. He's not a good trader, you know? He's slacking. Okay, where do we need to go? So we need to head back to the church. That's where we'll go. What's this? Oh, that's a lot of money. Excuse me. What's up, Calamity? How are you? I can't really give you a raid screen right now. I apologize. Kind of far away from my stream deck right now.
Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
Let's see. Can we go to the screen? What's up, everybody? My name is Fortify. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. And right now, we are playing Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Oh, dear. Well, now I gotta do things. Stream manager. Let's see what we can do here. Alright. I'm gonna get a jelly bean.
Ow!
Now, before we do this, what's up, everybody? My name is Fortify. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware when I can. This is one of those nights where I can. Playing Resident Evil 4. This is an override that came to us. I'm pretty sure that Zordon requested it. And I enjoy this game for what it is. I'm a mega fan of it. Not particularly, but that's okay. This is one of the games from my childhood. I'm glad that I still own it and that it still works and that it was my first Resident Evil game that I ever played. If you're not following the Calamity Cody, you should. Fantastic streamer. Great friend of the stream. What were you playing today? What were you getting into? Tell us your secrets. And if you are new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. And at the end of the day, you get to see a guy get punched in the face, which is awesome. I also have a YouTube, so feel free to check out my YouTube as well. Let's see what kind of bean we got. Now, there is a prediction. You can win yourself some channel points, should you want to do it. The choices are peach or barf. Good. Great. That's exactly what I want to eat. Here we go. Got the bean. We'll eat the bean once we see the points stop rolling in, just in case anybody wants to try to gamble and win some. Right now, we got one person who put down 3,000 for bad, one person that put 1,000 down for good. And I'm pretty sure everybody's finding that. All right, here we go. Interesting. Oh. God damn. That barf is rough. Are you... Oh, y'all are not good puppies. Bad dog, go away. They tricked me. I thought it was my friend. Some buffoonery afoot. Alright, we already did this puzzle, right? I think we gotta pop this on the altar or something. As rough as Mace? No. Not at all. I'd rather get peppers. No, fuck that. I'd rather eat every jelly bean that they put out that tastes like poo than ever have to worry about getting pepper sprayed ever again. That was not fun. Yes, something will fit in there. The key item. Wow! What's up, Calamity? So good to see you. It's always good to see you. Alright, this is the church. What we got here? Yeah, robbing altars. That's always a good sign. That's a good thing to do. See guys everywhere. I wonder if it's a religious church. Well, you tell me. Why are there flash grenades in the alleyway of a church? What religion is this? And how do I sign up for it? I can't see anything. Oh, yay. Oh yeah, this puzzle's fun. Trem! You're streaming again? It's so
Attention
good.
All units, attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a
Missed
1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Oh shit, did I do it first try? Nice! What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now we're playing Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. This is one from my childhood, like I mentioned when Calamity came over. Oh my gosh, why is everybody giving me their money? I'm just a boy! All right, let's get another prediction up for you.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot.
All right, will the bean be good or bad? You can wager some channel points if you want, or you can just guess, get some free points. But again, welcome everybody. My name is Fortify. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now. Always on True Hardware when I can. Right now we're playing Resident Evil 4. This is a override redeem from our good friend Zordon. I believe it's Zordon, one of my insane moderators that gives me horrible games to play. And in this case, it's actually not so bad. If you're not following Trimmer the Wolf, you should. I've known Trim for a very long time, and he has been there for me from the tops to the bottoms and what I would consider the absolute bottom, the lowest bottom I've ever been in my life. And I'm eternally grateful for who he is and what he's done for me and how sweet he is. And if you are on my side of things and you haven't gone over to follow Trim, you should, because it's a good time over there. It's a lovely, cozy environment, and I really think that you'll enjoy it. For anybody who's new here, this is not a cozy environment. I'm angry all the time, not on purpose, but because I have clinical depression and I have to play games like Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. But we do try to have fun here. You know, we have this warm environment of remembering when life was a little bit easier to live, and this is what it's all about. You know, this is one of the games from my childhood. But if you want to follow, feel free to. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. You get to see a guy get punched in the face. And yeah.
Don't come.
I won't come.
Take it easy.
Trust me, you are the biggest
No.
boner killer ever, Ashley.
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
Yeah, don't let it distract you. That Hector's going to be doing some things. All right, let's get our jelly bean.
It's Leon. I've
up,
succeeded
Zool?
in extricating my
Attention all
subject.
units, attention all
Good work,
units, central
Leon.
dispatch,
I'll send a
be
chopper
advised,
over
we have
right
a
away.
1075
Where's
in
the
progress with
extraction
multiple
point?
victims.
There's
Respond to
another
radar
trail
alarm,
that
all
you can
units
take to get
respond,
out of
code
Clear
3.
Lake. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Come on. There we go. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Playing Manual 3. Oh boy, you get to learn the Ashley mechanics now. Wonderful. Wonderful. This is the best part of the game. Who's wagering 20 points? 20,000. Is that you, Nick, so you can get your points back? Oh my goodness. What's up, Okami? How are you? What's up? No? Somebody did. All right. Here we go. It's delicious. This might be my favorite jelly bean. Tutti Frutti. Tastes like bubblegum. Any buttholes? I'm sure we'll see one. I hope we do. Nothing turns me on more than a butthole in a horror game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I played Outlast and the Dick brothers showed up, I was elated. I was overjoyed. Alright, you're coming with me. We're gonna go... we're gonna go somewhere. Alright, so we're gonna be doing a lot of backtracking, that's fine. This is the game that showed me backtracking is okay with substance. Zordon loves his backtracking too, so it's right up his alley. Are you gonna be smart enough? Wait. This is where I can look up her undies, right?
Hey, what are you looking at?
Your underwear! I'll catch you. I love Easter eggs.
I'll take the girl,
Who are you?
if you must know.
If you must know.
My name is Osman Sadler.
Oh no! Is that what you wanted though?
Fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No.
She's got the plagas.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just
Hey, you.
planted her
You're finally awake.
gift.
Welcome to Whitehall.
There's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father.
Does the guy have any teeth? I bet he gives killer gum
I thought
jobs.
I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
That's not true.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way
You told on yourself?
promulgate
For
one's
what?
faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Sorry, my chat's not updating up there, so it's frustrating. I apologize. I do play RPGs, usually have backtracking. I mean, backtracking in this game makes sense. It's always what Resident Evil's
Leon,
been about.
what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry.
I don't know, you just defenestrated yourself. You'll probably get
Get out.
cut to shit. But that's okay. It's okay. Everything will be fine. It's totally normal to jump out of windows when there's a perfectly fine front door. Alright, red herb. I don't remember if we have to heal her as well. There were dudes at the front door. Do they have their pants off like the guys, the Dick brothers in Outlast? Hi, welcome to Chili's. Oh, man. There are a lot of people here. I think the bell trick only works at the beginning of the game. I don't think it works now. I think we gotta go past all these people.
Leon, shoot those barrels on that wagon.
Nice. It's the most helpful thing and also the only helpful thing you will say for the remainder of this game, so I appreciate that. Very kind of you. There we go. Don't worry, your cute head on what I snitched on myself for. Was it the buttholes makes me elated? Or like wieners make me happy?
Welcome.
Sell me your meth.
Got some rare
Ooh.
things on sale, stranger.
I love rare things. The red 9. Oh, do I want that? It's got better firepower, but man,
A choice of an... What are you selling?
Punisher is 1.0.
What are you buying?
Okay, this
What
is
are you
obviously better.
selling?
But the Punisher lasts all through 2 enemies. I'd rather just tune that up
What
for
are you
right now.
buying?
Yes. 1.3.
Is Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
So it's just the red 9.
Is
Isn't that the name of like a food coloring
What are
dye?
you buying? Is that all?
Do we can.
Come back any time.
I will. Don't worry. I'm probably gonna walk by you 30 more times with this game. But that's okay. Because it's fun. I honestly don't mind this. I think the Wii kind of convolutes it because they're trying to do so many motion controls just to justify the fact that there's Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, but other than that, it's not a bad game at all. Wieners made me happy. That's not what I was talking about. Well, you gotta lay it on me again, because I missed it. Not on purpose, I promise. I wasn't ignoring you. There's a typewriter out there. It is. We're only on 2-2? Damn, we're not even halfway through the game.
Agárrenlo!
Alright, where are we going? Up and to the right, I think, right? Yes. Come on, Ashley. Just go this way. It's easier.
Ahí está!
Fuck out of here. Missed me.
Ahí está!
Ah, bear trap! Shit! Cheat. Oh, fuck me. I see you. Ooh, that's a problem. Give me a lot of sniper rifle ammo. Alright, I don't know if she'll walk on the traps. We're gonna try to avoid them if we can. There we go. Talking about the Mauser C96. Where's the cat tax? He hasn't paid in days. The cat is... I think she's over there. We'll go get her. I don't know if we can, like, get her close to the camera. She's been kind of iffy. Hi, Robbians. Hi, Mamas. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Alright. Say hi to everybody. There we go. Hi, Robbians. Yeah, he was sleeping. He was sleeping. Yeah, yeah. You wanna sit with me? No. You goof. Where you going? Right there? You wanna lay down on my lap? Ah, there we go. You can sit right here. I'll even cross my legs for you. There you go. There you go, sweet baby. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Go back to your spot. She has a little spot. She likes to sleep on the blanket. We have like a box of blankets. That's her sleepy spot of choice. Until it's bedtime, and then she'll come back and jump on my face. Okay, both these doors are red, so that can only mean one thing. Bullshit. There it is. Where's my chickens? They give me free eggs. catch me first. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like that whole kidnapping mechanic that I hate tremendously. Okay, so did I just shoot her? I think I shot her. That's my fault. Well, the entire second half of this game is basically an escort mission. I didn't get eggs. I think I handled the wrong cock. What? LOL. What? Alright, what's it say? Sarah and the third party. Whereabouts Sarah is still unknown. Most likely using an old secret passage taught to him by the grandfather used to hunt the region long ago. I'm pretty certain he's hiding our property somewhere in the forest. If his grandfather was still alive, I'd have used him to find Sarah. But how did he find about the egg injected in his body? And the fact that he was able to remove it before it hatched is concerning. Another factor that concerns me is that Sarah escaped with the property just before the American agent arrived. I don't believe that was just a coincidence. There has to be another player set into this. In order to settle this whole situation, we have to capture Sarah and wait for the effects of the drug to wear off before we can inject him with another egg. Oh, okay. Well, that has nothing to do with anything, but okay. Un polatera! Yeah, Agarillo. It says both those passages are red. Okay. Alright. Ooh, that's a bear trap. Alright, you ready for the bad news, Ashley? They know how to climb. Okay, money. Are they really just replacing barrels?
Where are you going, Leon?
Where am I going? I said fuck this shit, I'm out! That's so complicated. I had to drop the thing down. Oh man. Wow. Okay. I can't see shit. Just climb down the ladder. Stop being a baby, man. Come on. Jesus. Okay. So there are two ways to go in this part. One of which is to the Chainsaw Sisters, which I think is this one. So we're gonna go with the top side because fuck that.
I opened it, Leon.
Well, we're gonna find the hard way if this is the way. I'm pretty sure this was. Hey, what's up, man?
Welcome. Got a selection of... What are you buying?
Well, I'm broke as shit, man. There's nothing...
What are you selling?
Nothing.
Come back anytime.
Leon, I have some bad news.
What?
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you.
Let's pull another one out of the
Now, I
box.
want
No
you to
big
head
deal.
towards the extraction point.
Got it.
What's one more helicopter out of the box? Fuck it.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
Hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right. Quick, in that cabin!
Nice clear.
Leon!
Thanks for the wood.
Small world, eh?
Put it on the door!
Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know.
Don't worry. She's cool.
Never mind. There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look,
Fuck, that's a lot of people.
Ashley, upstairs!
Okay, it's game time.
I love last stand situations. Always really turn me on.
So basically, what was
Thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it.
I can't
Welcome to the
believe he does
community.
this.
Oh, I pushed too much. Oh, do I not have any room? Okay. Well, put it back.
Use this.
Use what? Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. That sucks. Hey, Robin. What you doing? No, that's my water. You can't have it. Stop. You want ups? Come on. Come on. Come here. See if she'll get on my lap. She does have a little pillow next to me that she likes to sleep on. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all probably can't from where you're at, but that's her little sleepy spot. You want up on your... Will you stop licking my thing? You're so weird. There you go. Here you go, big girl. Hey, mamas. Yes, I love you too. I do. Yeah, lay down on your spot. Oh, fuck. What hit me? Did not feel good. Alright, we got some more health sprays. Nice. Dude, those guys will kill us. Fuck them. Damn. Alright, it's kind of overkill. Waste of shotgun shells. Robin. Oh, man.
Use this.
Thanks.
Leon, are you okay?
No, I'm hurting.
Man, this never ends.
It doesn't. Robin, get away from that right now. Robin, you want treats? You want treats? You want treats? It's the magic word, isn't it? You want treats? You want treats? Let me go get your treats. Perfect time for me to take a break. I'll be right back. She already killed my camera anyway, so that's what she does. She goes and like attacks it and kills it. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be continuing with this. I've played tons of arcade games, and I've played tons of NES games. And if you know anything about these two libraries, is that from an identity perspective, they're often very different. Sometimes you get a beautiful surprise where the NES version carves out its own legacy, and that's what my Better at Home series was all about. They were just games that were good, if not better at home. But then there's the other side, the dark side, the what were they thinking side, games where the NES version just couldn't live up to the big, loud, quarter-munching beast sitting in the arcades. And that's where today's topic comes in, thanks to one of our epic firefighters, Merch Credit. I've been challenged to do the flip side, arcade or bust. Today I'm going to talk about 10 NES ports that dropped the ball so hard it rolled under the couch and you never found it again. Let's begin. Let's start with a heavy hitter, Konami's Life Force, or Salamander if you were hanging out in Japan for whatever reason. It was one of the best shooters of the 80s. The arcade version was gorgeous, grotesque, and unique because it didn't just stick to horizontal scrolling. No. It alternated between horizontal and vertical levels, which kept you on your toes. The backgrounds were these pulsating bioorganic nightmares like you were blasting your way through some intergalactic digestive tract. With a new power-up system based on capsules, you could build your loadout the way you wanted it. Speed boosts, missiles, ripple lasers, options, force fields. It gave the game this amazing flow where you felt in control of your ship's evolution. Plus, you could grab a friend and play co-op, which made the difficulty way more fun. Balanced, addictive, visually striking, this was Konami firing on all cylinders. And then the NES port showed up like the awkward cousin nobody wanted to invite to dinner. On the surface, it still had the Life Force name, but really it was more of a remix of Salamander. The stages were heavily redesigned. If you knew the arcade version, you were going to be confused, maybe even angry. The NES version looked okay, but the bioorganic spectacle was missing, and the cramped level design combined with slowdown made it punishing in all the wrong ways. It wasn't the thoughtful challenge of the arcade, it was the NES struggling to keep up. To me, the arcade version felt like a true Gradius spin-off, a natural evolution of the formula. The NES version felt like an undercooked remix with less personality, less balance, and even more frustration. If you really want to enjoy Life Force the way it was meant to be enjoyed, do yourself a favor, fire up MAME, or just find a cabinet. Oh, Clax. If you walked into an arcade in 1990, this is a game you likely couldn't avoid. The cabinet literally told you, it is the 90s, and there is time for Clax. And yes, there was. The game was hypnotic. Tiles dropped down a conveyor belt smooth as butter, stacking in neat little lines while the colors popped off the screen. The pacing was perfect, slow and manageable at first, then ramping up until your brain was in overdrive trying to keep up. Add in the digitized voices and the sharp sound effects, and you had one of the most addictive puzzle games of its era. It wasn't just fun, it was stylish. But then came the NES version, and man, this one was rough. The NES's limited color palette turned those bright, clear tiles into muddy little blobs. And in a puzzle game where clarity is everything, that's a death sentence. The iconic arcade voices were replaced by sad little beeps, and the gameplay speed felt off, sometimes too sluggish, other times choppy when the screen got busy. The NES version technically functioned, but it lacked any sense of personality. In the arcade, Clax was vibrant, loud, and addicting. On the NES, it felt like playing Connect 4 on a rainy day while someone hums elevator music in your ear. It wasn't unplayable, but it was missing the energy that made it special. Few arcade games were as stylish as Marble Madness. Atari dropped this in 1984 and it blew people's minds. You weren't just pressing buttons, you had a trackball, and that gave you precise physical control over your marble. The isometric obstacle course was sleek and futuristic with bold geometric designs and crazy hazards. Enemies, ramps, drops, it felt like you were navigating a neon death maze. The music was experimental and trippy, composed in stereo, which was kind of a big deal back then, and it all came together in this fast, smooth package that was unlike anything else in the arcade. The NES version, however, ripped away the game's heart. No trackball, just a D-pad. Controlling the marble with that thing was like trying to push a bowling ball through a doggy door. Instead of smooth gliding, you were overshooting, undershooting, constantly fighting the controls, and the visuals lost their clean arcade look, turning into blocky, muddy shapes. Even the quirky soundtrack was flattened into something that didn't really carry the same vibe. And the game, which was already short in the arcade, felt even thinner on the NES. Marble Madness was sleek and addictive. On the NES, it's clunky, frustrating, and empty. This is one of the few occasions where I can say the controller actually made the game. Taito's The New Zealand Story was pure arcade charm. You play as Tiki, a little kiwi bird trying to rescue his kidnapped friends. Armed with arrows and cuteness, you bounce through colorful, vibrant levels full of enemies, traps, and even hijackable vehicles. But don't let the cute exterior fool you. This game is hard. Tricky jumps, tight spaces, enemy patterns that punish sloppy play, but it always felt fair, and the cheerful soundtrack kept you grinning through the challenge. Then came the NES version, and oh, what a downgrade. The bright, lively visuals were stripped down to dull, washed-out graphics. The levels were simplified to the point of being butchered, enemies lost their personality, and the controls felt stiff. Even Tiki himself, who was full of charm in the arcade, looked more like a blob with feet. The soundtrack, once bouncy and catchy, became tinny and repetitive, the kind of music you'd want to mute after 10 minutes. Think Hydlide. The arcade version was a hidden gem bursting with character, and the NES version ultimately felt like a bad bootleg. If you want to experience Tiki's adventure properly, you gotta go arcade. This is gonna be a hot take. Capcom followed up 1942 with a sequel that blew the doors off, 1943. The arcade version was pure energy, smoother graphics, bigger explosions, and a rocking soundtrack that kept you locked in. You had power-ups, a health bar instead of a cheap one-hit death system, and those glorious lightning screen clears that wiped out everything in sight. Add in two-player co-op, and it was exactly the kind of fast-paced chaos that made arcade shooters so addictive. But on the NES, the thrill was gone. planes shrink down to tiny sprites, backgrounds turn into what seemed like a dull wallpaper, and the explosions lost all of their punch. The energetic arcade soundtrack got flattened into our basic beeps, and whenever the screen filled up, slowdown hit like an anchor. What was supposed to be frantic and pulse pounding became sluggish and boring. Arcade 1943 was an adrenaline rush. The NES version was like trying to watch fireworks through a foggy window. Playable? Absolutely. But compared to the arcade? Nah. If Gradius had a cousin who was into cosplay and slapstick comedy, it would be Parodius. Konami went off the deep end here. Same solid shooter mechanics, but instead of aliens and space fleets, you fought penguins, octopi, and giant lips, all to the tune of ridiculous remixes of classical music. It was colorful, fast, funny, genuinely fun. It had the polish of a serious shooter, but the absurdity of a comedy skit. What more could you want? But the NES version tried to cram all of that madness into 8-bit hardware, and the result was cramped and, to be honest, kind of bullshit. The vibrant chaos was dulled down to bland sprites. The music, which was half the joke in the arcade, sounded like crap. Worst of all, slowdown hit constantly, sucking life out of the chaos. Arcade Parodius was alive, a living cartoon that was just as hilarious as it was fun to play. NES Parodius was like listening to someone explain the punchline of a joke without actually telling it. Silkworm was a blast. I had actually never heard of it, and then one day I did, and I kind of got into it. It stood out because of its hook. You could play either as a helicopter or as a jeep. Two players would work together, one covering the skies, the other rumbling across the ground, both mowing down waves of enemies. It was frantic, flashy, and smooth, with big explosions and varied stages. It kept you coming back because every run felt different depending on which role you played. But on the NES, all of that personality melted away. The Jeep felt sluggish, and the helicopter felt weak, and the backgrounds were just repetitive. The crisp arcade visuals were turned into blocky sprites, and the booming explosions were reduced to forgettable blips. The pacing slowed to a crawl when the action picked up, killing the fun completely, which is something that we see quite often when it comes to a lot of sprites on the screen. That's just an NES thing. But I will stand by the fact that in the arcade, Silkworm was a chaotic buddy shooter with style. On the NES, it was lifeless. Few games were as iconic as Gauntlet. You had 4 players huddled around a cabinet, blasting through endless dungeons, smashing monster generators, and stealing food from each other while a booming voice reminded you, it wasn't just a game, it was a party, an event, a reason to bring quarters and a friend. The sheer chaos of the arcade experience made it legendary. The NES port cut that magic in half. Literally, 4-player madness was reduced to 2. The hordes of enemies shrank to tiny groups, the vibrant chaos slowed down whenever the screen got busy, and the iconic voice samples, gone! Instead, you just had generic beeps and dull music. What would have been a social frenzy in the arcade was now just a quiet dungeon crawl. Arcade Gauntlet was one of the greatest group experiences of the 80s. NES Gauntlet was reheated leftovers. Without the chaos, it just wasn't the same. I actually played this the other day. SNK's POW, pretty gritty, pretty cool. You're breaking out of a prison camp, throwing punches, stealing weapons, and smashing through waves of guards. Big sprites, polished animation, solid pacing. It was exactly what you wanted from a late 80s beat-em-up. And with a 2-player co-op, it wasn't just an escape story, it was an escape story with a friend by your side. The NES stripped that co-op away immediately, which already kneecapped the game. The graphics were blocky, the pacing slowed, and the sound effects were weak. The gritty, desperate prison break vibe turned into a repetitive, empty trudge. Without the co-op chaos, it lost half its soul. The arcade version was tense, gritty, and fun. The NES version was a hollow imitation that missed everything that made it shine. Oh man, Narc. If you were around in 1988, this was the game parents warned you about. Williams Entertainment went full-on excess here. Digitized sprites, over-the-top violence, rocket launchers, bloody explosions, snarling dogs, and a cabinet that literally shouted, "Say no to drugs!" which we ignored. It was outrageous, shocking, and absolutely unforgettable. On the NES though, they gutted it. The digitized detail gone, replaced with tiny blocky sprites. No violence because of Nintendo's policies. The blood was stripped away. The blood on the cover was even changed to yellow and made it look like hot piss, which is all that this game deserves. Slowdown and flicker constantly bogged it down, and the pounding arcade soundtrack was replaced with looping noise. What was once shocking and raw was suddenly bland and exceptionally boring. In the arcade, Narc was brutal, loud, larger than life. On NES, it was quiet. Nothing special. And that's it, 10 NES ports that just couldn't live up to their arcade originals. Some games thrive at home, but these belong in the smoke-filled, neon-lit corners of the arcade where they were born. So what about you? Did you ever rent an NES game expecting the arcade magic only to feel cheated when you got the downgraded version? Let me know your war stories in the comments, and hey, maybe we'll do a part 2. Until then, remember, some games are fun anywhere, but these are arcade or bust. If you made it to the end of this video, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live, so feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly aligns with the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifier out. I've played tons of arcade games and I've played tons of NES games, and if you know anything about these two libraries, is that from an identity perspective they're often very different. Sometimes you get a beautiful surprise where the NES version carves out its own legacy, and that's what my Better at Home series was all about. They were just games that were good, if not better at home. But then there's the other side, the dark side, the what were they thinking side, games where the NES version just couldn't live up to the big, loud, quarter-munching beast sitting in the arcades. And that's where today's topic comes in, thanks to one of our epic firefighters, Merch Credit. I've been challenged to do the flip side, arcade or bust. Today I'm going to talk about 10 NES ports that dropped the ball so hard it rolled under the couch and you never found it again. Let's begin. Let's start with a heavy hitter, Konami's Life Force, or Salamander if you were hanging out in Japan for whatever reason. It was one of the best shooters of the 80s. The arcade version was gorgeous, grotesque, and unique because it didn't just stick to horizontal scrolling. No. It alternated between horizontal and vertical levels, which kept you on your toes. The backgrounds were these pulsating, bioorganic nightmares like you were blasting your way through some intergalactic digestive tract. With a new power-up system based on capsules, you could build your loadout the way you wanted it. Speed boosts, missiles, ripple lasers, options, force fields. It gave the game this amazing flow where you felt in control of your ship's evolution. Plus, you could grab a friend and play co-op, which made the difficulty way more fun. Balanced, addictive, visually striking, this was Konami firing on all cylinders. And then the NES port showed up like the awkward cousin nobody wanted to invite to dinner. On the surface, it still had the Life Force name, but really it was more of a remix of Salamander. The stages were heavily redesigned. If you knew the arcade version, you were going to be confused, maybe even angry. The NES version looked okay, but the bioorganic spectacle was missing, and the cramped level design combined with slowdown made it punishing in all the wrong ways. It wasn't the thoughtful challenge of the arcade, it was the NES struggling to keep up. To me, the arcade version felt like a true Gradius spin-off, a natural evolution of the formula. The NES version felt like an undercooked remix with less personality, less balance, and even more frustration. If you really want to enjoy Life Force the way it was meant to be enjoyed, do yourself a favor, fire up MAME, or just find a cabinet. Oh, Clax. If you walked into an arcade in 1990, this is a game you likely couldn't avoid. The cabinet literally told you, it is the 90s, and there is time for Clax. And yes, there was. The game was hypnotic. Tiles dropped down a conveyor belt smooth as butter, stacking in neat little lines while the colors popped off the screen. The pacing was perfect, slow and manageable at first, then ramping up until your brain was in overdrive trying to keep up. Add in the digitized voices and the sharp sound effects, and you had one of the most addictive puzzle games of its era. It wasn't just fun, it was stylish. But then came the NES version, and man, this one was rough. The NES's limited color palette turned those bright, clear tiles into muddy little blobs. And in a puzzle game where clarity is everything, that's a death sentence. The iconic arcade voices were replaced by sad little beeps, and the gameplay speed felt off, sometimes too sluggish, other times choppy when the screen got busy. The NES version technically functioned, but it lacked any sense of personality. In the arcade, Klax was vibrant, loud, and addicting. On the NES, it felt like playing Connect 4 on a rainy day while someone hums elevator music in your ear. It wasn't unplayable, but it was missing the energy that made it special. No, I just forgot to start the washing machine for my uniforms tomorrow. My fault. Oh shit, I forgot to do priority shuffler. We should do that real quick. Let's go ahead and do some admin shit real quick just so we can get our next week going. I apologize. I was so enthralled in, consistent progress with Resident Evil that we were doing all right. Okay, priority shuffler. The way that this works is if you... That's going to fall off soon. If you're on YouTube and you're a member, meaning that you have a star next to your name, you can do this automatically. Otherwise, give me a number between 1 and 10, and if you get over 8, you'll be able to do this. Actually, anybody who's watching on YouTube, feel free to. For everybody on, let's see. Everybody on Twitch, hit !nut! And we'll go ahead and start doing this. Basically, for anybody who's never seen this before, this is us setting the schedule up for next week. So, and right now, it's Overrides, DLC Hacks, Mods, Project Revenge, and Active RPG. The next Active RPG is Breath of Fire 4. I am open to starting it, so be mindful of that. So far, the only person in is Zordon, so Zordon's about to set the schedule, which will be interesting. Oh, man. Let's see. Oh, I see. Almost everybody left. That's why. Oh, well. I got stuff I gotta do. I'm a human, so... It is what it is. That's okay by me. But if you're watching on YouTube and you want to participate in this, just say hi. And you'll be able to choose one of these options. We'll just bounce back between Twitch and YouTube. Or if you're lurking, I don't force anybody out of lurking. That's not something that I do and historically never will do. So, Zordon, go ahead and give us our first choice. We'll just alternate between me and you. Overrides. Alright, so Overrides is already in that spot. That's good for me. I'm going to put Project next then. Alright, you go ahead and choose the next one. Overrides, Projects. Active RPG, that would be Breath of Fire 4. As our wild card Wednesday. We do have a Revenge, so I'll go ahead and move Revenge up. That would be Tolio. Hacks, DLC, and mods. We don't have any of them, so you could just say whatever you want. And I'll choose one that stays behind. DLC, alright, DLC. And then I'll choose hacks, and then we'll do mods. So for next week, this is what the schedule's going to look like. We do have overrides with Resident Evil 4. I'm going to see if we're going to get any spending money. Potentially buy Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix so we can play that on the PS1. The project will be our B-Day, Active RPG for Wildcard Wednesday. Next Friday, we will be voting on if we remain on Hudson Soft. That's what we do. We vote as a community every 2 weeks on if we're changing the company. I've been really lax in that, and that's my fault. So I'm gonna try to get back to like doing things the way things should be. So, all right, that's that. The priority is set. Let's go ahead and get back into the game. Jesus. This mic arm really wants to fall off. I can feel it already. I wish I had a better like way to do my mic arm, but this is already almost out of batteries. Okay, I was about to say that's not right. All right, we're still doing the last stand, right? Yeah. Okay. So much ammo! We should almost be done with this fight, though.
Use this.
Damn, that was fast. They're fast at throwing that ladder back up, aren't they? There we go, finally. Let's go. Vamonos, hurry.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis.
This should be end of chapter, right? Fuck yeah. Nice. What's up, old man? How are you?
Attention all units.
What happened to all that free shit? You better let me pick it up.
Be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Right now, we're playing Resident Evil 4. Solid game so far. I've always enjoyed this one. I don't really know how far we are in it, but we're far enough, I guess. If you're not following Old Man Sim, you should. Fantastic streamer, plays a bunch of stuff. And he's also a moderator here, which means he's doing something right, or maybe he's doing something wrong. I don't know. But he's a great dude. So go check him out over on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and you get to see a guy get punched in the face. I also have a YouTube. Feel free to check that out as well. That's one of my big projects that I work on every single day. Okay. All right, so we have two ways. Either way, we got to get there. And according to this, there's 15 blue things. I don't want to go on a blue thing hunt right now, though. I don't remember seeing like a letter or anything saying, hey, And now there's a merchant here, too? Jesus. So while it goes informed by Lord Siler that men have shot down a United States military helicopter, there shouldn't be more outside interference right now. Unless the United States government determines the traitor is, they can only initiate a very small covert operations. Must use this time to their advantage to recapture the girl. 2 Americans can only get out of territory by using 1-2 routes to stop them. Okay, we'll deploy a large number of granados and one of the routes to ensure they do not slip by. For the other route, we should leave the task to El Gigante. Whatever route they take, the agent will never leave here alive, not with the girl at least. Okay, so one of these paths will be the El Gigante path, and one is going to be the pain in the dick with tons of ganados. The ganados being those people who just tried to kill us. I'm trying to remember which path we should take. Let's take the path on the right. What are you buying?
Welcome.
Howdy. You're good pushing through if I remember right. We're doing all right. Why are you making me buy another Punisher? I already own a Punisher. I didn't sell it, so why are you telling me?
What are you buying?
I'm shooting a fucking Punisher right now.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying?
What are you buying? I mean, I don't own a... We'll be alright.
Come back anytime.
I don't really like the weapon selection in this one. This one, I always felt weird about it, but it is what it is. Is this the right gate? I'm hoping so. This is the one where it's either a good time or a really fucking bad time. So I'm hoping it's not a really fucking bad time. Because if it is, we're going to have a bad time. Trust me. There's these two chainsaw sisters and they're horrible. But I'm pretty sure once we get to Ashley... Alright, this is the Granados part. Or is this the... I think this... Oh shit, did I choose the... Did I choose the... I hope I didn't choose the chainsaw. I don't want to deal with that. Please give me some ammo. You take all my ammo. I'm gonna be angry. I love how the kick option just never fucking works. That's so cool. Or is this an El Gigante fight? I don't know. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. That's gonna decapitate me. Whew. I know you're fucking lying. I just shot her clean in the face. Did I choose Chainsaw Sisters? Whatever. You know what? I've always wanted to give Chainsaw Sisters a chance. Yeah, you're so fucking cool. Oh, I needed a fresh start. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Alright, let's go Punisher for right now. We also have 20 rounds of shotgun if we really need it. Give her the wait command. Let the bad guys come to us.
Follow me.
But yeah, they're coming to. They're trying to sneak her. You see that shit? Fucking rounds of ammo. Alright, we don't need that yet. It's quiet. Too quiet. And I don't think there's a save spot near here either. So I think we gotta drop down inside, and that's where things get hairy. There they are. Fucking bitches. Yep, that'll do it every fucking time. That's a... Are we loading into the fight or what? Or is it the beginning of the stage? Fucking kidding me. The whole thing. Good. Stop. I want her to stay there, but these guys, they start like spawning bullshit that, yeah, like that. Never be the head of an organization? Okay, bro. I really wish there was a save point right here. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do a weapons check.
Wait.
Jesus, man! I have no clue. Like, I hate that they keep spawning shit on me. Yeah, lay it on me. I've already beaten this game as a kid. There's nothing that's gonna surprise me, so. Put her in a box? Where are the boxes at? Oh, I see. Oh, I never realized that was a thing.
Hi.
Decent. All right. Oh shit! Fuck!
Hi.
Alright, we got the ruby. That is the first time I ever did it. That's amazing. Hell yeah. I never realized that was a thing. That probably would have made a lot more sense as a kid. Okay, we have a key now. So we can get through that area. Got her. Okay, so there we go. Love me some handgun ammo.
Hi.
Got a regular grenade. Yeah, let's use that. Yay. Yeah, but I'm an idiot and I didn't read it as a kid, and I sure as hell didn't read it as an adult. You should know. Know by now. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Alright, let's see. Ooh, what's this? Love me some ammo. Ammo makes me happy. Aaron never reads the I don't, okay? I don't. I really don't. I've unbarred the gate. Cool. Okay. Alright, reprieve moment. There's the merchant. Where the hell do I get to him? Oh, this is a camp. Okay. go see what he's got. See if he's got any goodies.
Welcome.
Plus, I can sell the ruby.
Got a selection of what are you selling? Ah. What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you buying?
Hmm.
Is that all, stranger?
No.
Is that all?
Save our money for the rest of the stuff. I promise I'm good at video games when I want to be. I remember this being so dark, though. I remember fighting some of these people during the day. It's the sound of a save room. Clearly underestimated the American agent's capabilities still alive. I thought that we'd wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We shall change our priorities. For the time being, we will seize our hunt for Lewis and ambush the two Americans. There's a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's a perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they still would get to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village. For only before my sight will the gate open. Oh, okay. Now bear in mind, for the Ada Wong levels, I'm going to basically make that DLC. Because natively beating this game is just Leon's campaign, if that makes sense. What you buying? I hope they understood that reference, and if they didn't, you should have kicked him out of the store immediately. Okay, we gotta go to the far side over here. Ada Wong missions? Okay. I don't remember what it's actually called. And then I know you have Mercenaries, which is like a mini game or something. Oh, yeah, I remember this. We're about to get into a knife fight with that dude. Let's use our rifle. Fuck you, dude. What a dick. Separate ways, that's what it's called. I thought I could, like, be smart and preemptively take him out. Nah, man. Nah. Alright, dealt with that guy. The little fist bump she does, like, yes! I got him. That was a lot easier than I remember as a kid. Thank you. Looks like the user controls for lift, but I mess with them because you're going to need a ride back. This is true. And if I recall, we're going to do the same thing we did. All over again. Okay, this is where we would pop out if we were going the other way. And this is the way that we want to go. So if we went the El Gigante way, that's where we would pop up. And this is the infected merchant.
Welcome.
True story.
Got a selection of good things on. What are you buying? What are you buying? Come back anytime.
Oh, man. Okay, so this is where we fight that Russian-looking dude. He's gonna be in here. The
Better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
The big cheese, exactly. Yeah, head honcho. Well, not the head honcho. The whatever he's called, the big tall man. I don't remember any of the characters' names from this game because it doesn't like stick with me. But there he is. Look at that tall fucker. Rasputin. That's what he looks like. I want to be that strong. I got you for 3 minutes.
Hasta luego.
Oh my god. Damn. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm dead as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And the reason I'm gonna wrap it up is because I have a test in the morning. It's a very important test. If I fail this test, I have to go back through DT and get sprayed again, and I don't want that to happen. So, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here today. We made some major progress in this game. My official last day for the Academy is next Wednesday. So expect to go back to the normal, right? Go back to the normal, start at 8:30, put in 4 to 5 hours if we can. It's gonna get better, I promise. I know that I've been wrapping up really, really early. That's just, I need to make sure I pass all these classes, because if I don't, I'm fucked, right? For everybody on YouTube, I put about 4 hours in the NES Accessories episode today. I expect that to be out next week. I have to focus on the bigger episodes while I'm making them. I can't do any small ones, or else I'll just keep avoiding the big ones. So NES accessories, it's like a 30-40 minute video. It depends on how I spin it. Shouldn't be that long, but it might be, so just expect that. For everybody on Twitch, feel free to hit the follow button. Everybody on YouTube, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Absolutely free, absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up, and yeah, we'll have a good time. So no streams this weekend. Well, I'm probably not going to stream Sunday night. Amanda's doing this blackout thing where nobody's using electronics, so we can kind of be a family for over the weekend. But if you want, we can probably stream on Sunday. I just have to be really extra nice to Amanda. But more than likely, we'll start on Monday. I would anticipate starting on Monday. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a horror, Wii, or shooting game. I'm sure we'll find that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're going to go hang out with Jared. Jared's playing Heretic, which is, I think, is that the game that came out before Hexen? I think it is. The good Jared. Alright, as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames hope burning, flames of retro game and burning even stronger. We will be back on Monday, officially, Sunday, if Amanda's feeling, if I don't piss her off over the weekend, okay? Take care.